Hey guys, it's Andy from the FTPgamers.com. This is World of Tanks, little short video. This is the first time I've came back to it since I got really frustrated with it and deleted it from my computer. So I've reinstalled it. I've been playing for a bit today just to get a hang of all the controls again. So we thought we'd throw out just a quick little short video, maybe 2-3 tanks. Starting with the Churchill Mark 1 with the lovely armour, and we've also got the long gun on it as well. So we should be able to do some damage to everything. Reason for leaving: matchmaking. Pure and simple with the matchmaking in this game. It's not the best. It needs overhauled and redone. When you're driving a tier 5 tank, which can be rolled over so easily by a tank that is either one tier above you or 2 tiers above you, then that's something that should be looked at. And you know, we can't change the hull armor in this game. The turret armor can be upgraded when you upgrade your turret, but the hull armor is the hull armor. So, you know, that's what I left. This one actually doesn't look too bad. It looks quite a balanced match, so maybe they have fixed the matchmaking. Again, I've been reading the forums, and again, it's still people moaning about the KV1, KV1S, KV2, and KV3 being so overpowered for their class. We'll see. We'll have a look. I don't expect to do brilliantly in this, but we will definitely try our best. Nice map. I like this one. There's 3 routes we've got. We've got left, right, and middle. We're going to go up the middle onto the hill and try to hold the hill, stop the advance. Hopefully all our other team are going to go left and right to the, well, it's really down to the right, but that's the island, so you want to try and hold that flank. And to your left you've got the town, so you want to hold that flank as well. We've got a medic, we've got a repair, we've got a fire extinguisher, because this... Well done, mate. And the thing is, if he'd crashed into me, he would have done damage to me and I wouldn't even scratched him. He's not looking where he's driving. GG. Also, I'm using the Gary's mod pack for my crosshairs, because I find it a lot clearer and easier to see than the standard edition. It's totally free if you go to any of the download sites, and all it does is just tidies up your crosshairs and your look criticals. It's well worth taking the 5 minutes to download it and sticking it in. It's not hard to install, and there's a step-by-step guide available on his website. So here we go, we're up on this hill, we've got a good line of sight. We're going to get tuck in right into that corner, because we know that our guys have got the island to our right, so we can expose our rear armour to that right hand area. That's not a problem. Still no enemy tanks, which is a bit weird. Oh, there we go, we're starting to get pings up now. That's going to ricochet.
We just dinged him.
Yeah. Oh, he's hit me. Bit strange. Oh, I'm taking fire from that.
Our main gun is damaged. It's working, but not very well.
As you can see, I could barely see the top of his turret, and he could see through the ground and shoot me, which was pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, I'll give him that. Put in money, it's probably a KV1. So I can't really see much, but anything that comes up that hill to try and go past us is going to get a couple of shells on target. Just get rocked backwards and forwards just to try and make sure that I'm not spotted, or they can get an easy shot on my armour. I'm at half health after that. 4 shells I think I took in that little barrage, so this tank can take a couple of shells, but you really don't want to put it out there in the open. Hello. I think this is
Enemy armor is damaged.
Take that.
Penetration.
And again, take that. It's disappeared into the fog of war, but if we get a shell quick enough, put a round into the fog of war just to hope for the best. If you miss, you miss, but hey, you never know. There's no harm in putting an extra shell on target. That guy's still hiding in that little corner. Can't really do anything about him being there. And the team has secured the left-hand flank going down towards their flag. The right-hand flank is getting a bit of damage taken and crumbling a little bit, but hopefully they can hold that long enough for us to sweep round behind them on the right. Of course, I'm using map the map right and map left. Is he? Oh, I can't get my nose down. Pushed. There we go. Oh, it's a KV1. Oh, it's a KV1. Love it. Just love taking KV1s out because it's just so... Oh, well, I don't know what they are now, but they were so overpowered. Oh, hello. What are you doing sitting there doing nothing? Is he trying to get range on me, or is he just...
Enemy armor
Is he not
is
even there?
damaged.
I'm guessing he's not even playing. Guy just sitting in their base, I couldn't tell what he was up to. Across there. Oh, hello. Silly place to sit. No, fire. I can't tell if I got it or not. I don't think I did. They're losing tanks left, right and centre now that we've swept round behind them. So let's go and see this little guy in the corner and see if we can get him. It's been hiding there for a while, so I'm hoping we should be able to... Oh, hello mate. Okay, there's a French tank destroyer going to run at him. That's going to get destroyed. No! He didn't fire a shot. That's... Wow, that's new. That is new. I know there's been a ton of new tanks added since I last played, but I'm sure a French tank destroyer versus what was a KV1 in that corner. The KV1 should put some serious damage on him before he fired his shell, but hey, take it, it's a victory. There he is there. Oh, he's running, Borscht. Yes! Hit him on the run. I love it. Is that it? Yep. So there we go, not too bad. That's the Churchill Mark 1 with all the upgrades. Again, I'm not premium. I don't believe in paying to win, so I'm doing it all from scratch, legit. 2 kills, critical on that guy. What did I do? Take out his... Yeah, took it out. And 2 spots as well, so that's not too bad for a game. Not too bad at all. Right, let's go to my other British tank. Stay with the Brits. I love this thing. This thing's amazing. And simply the main reason I love it is for that frontal armour. Look how thick that front armour is. Oh, shame about the gun. The gun's pretty wimpy and doesn't really do much. But, you know, you have to balance it out somehow. So you can't have a super gun on this thing. But as you can see, I'm upgrading it and working on it just now, but I absolutely love it. The weakest point, as always, is on the rear of this tank. And it's if you get a couple of, I think 3 shells on the rear, you're gone. You're absolutely gone. There's no chance that you're going to survive that. But you can take shells to the front without taking any damage pretty successfully. So we'll see how the old matchmaking is. AT2 British tank destroyer. I've played it quite a bit just to level it up. I only recently unlocked it this morning when I came back to the game, and we're what's that? An IS, really? A VK? 60% of that. 60% of the enemy team I will not be able to penetrate. Guarantee you I won't be able to penetrate them. And this is the problem that I had with the matchmaking system before when I left and gave up on it, was that there's no way my gun will do any damage to the 60% of them unless I get them on rear armour. But as a tank destroyer, slow moving tank destroyer with not very well on the old counter traction, there's no way you're going to get a rear on them. So that's annoying. It's really annoying, but we'll try our best and see what happens. We'll roll up this little hill and we'll set up a little counter spot for the middle. So anything rolling across that middle we should be able to put damage onto, and use that big giant rock to my left there to cover me from the enemy. They'll just go string towards our base and try to get base kills. As you can see, this mod's actually changed its crosshairs style, because you've got your triangle and your 2 side arrows. That's your axis of how far left and right your gun can turn. It's really helpful instead of the standard. But it's across there. There you go. There's someone moving across the middle. All right, buddy. Well buddy. Green crosshair says it's penetrate. No, not a penetrate. Okay. Green crosshair says it's going to penetrate. No. What the heck?
Enemies
Again, there we go. Penetrate 62.
bounced off.
There we go. I'm taking shells from the left-hand side. So we're going to move back a bit. As you can see, I took, what, 2 shells there? A normal third shell. There's a 4th shell. Still not taking any health damage. Yep. Taking my tracks. I can live with that. I can live with that. Is he in that ravine? He's in a ravine. So that ravine goes all the way to our base and you can't hit anybody from either side. Oh, nice lag spike there, mate. GG, well done. And again, even though the servers are pretty well maintained for stability, frames per second and all that, you still get the guys with just the really horrendous connections playing, and it's like you just see them bounce across the map like a bunny sniper in Battlefield 3. Right, he's getting destroyed, so let's go across. Give him a hand. What? Wow, okay. There's a tiny rock there, and I got stuck on it. I've come right behind him, taking the rear armor. No, it doesn't need my help, that's fine. It's really weird. The tank couldn't go across that tiny little bump. Okay, fair enough. It's a bump. Live with it. This guy's across there, but I'm sure they're in cover. Yeah, he's in cover. And as you can see, they're heavies. Their big heavies have just rolled straight from their spawn, straight across to our spawn point. So it's dangerous staying here because they'll just drive up behind me and shoot me once. So let's get out of here. No, can't see. Slow 12 mile an hour. 20s. 12s are alright. 16s. It's not bad speed. But, you know, it's getting up to that speed if you change direction or if you move in any way. It's like, no, sorry. That doesn't help. I've got a damaged track, so I could repair it, but it's alright. It's only orange. It's not broken. I'll keep it for when it breaks and use it then. We're going to try and flank right in behind them, and while them guys are all in our spawn killing, we are going to go right behind the flag point, try and take somebody on rear armor, and then help push the flag and take it for the victory while they're all still messing around in our spawn. The only problem is we have a very, very, very slow tank at the moment, so I don't expect super speeds. But then again, we do have that frontal armor, which is thick as anything, so that should be considered. We do have the engine upgrade already, so this is as fast as this tank will move. So look, there you go. So as you can see, the big tanks there all getting kills in our spawn. Like, fair enough. There's nothing much we can do. Continue going along. Right, so that's them at our spawn point, so that's fine. Shouldn't be a problem. We'll get all the way down here quickly and then... What? No way, he's not seen me from the spawn.
We're stuck to
Yeah,
bail
you know.
out. This vehicle has had it.
Well, that's just amazing. As you can see, there's no one around except for the guys on the flag who are in a ravine that can't see me. No one around in any directions. No enemy spotters anywhere. Destroyed. Dodgy? Nah, who knows. There you go, that's World of Tanks. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.